Good morning, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. While we were sleeping, there was two earthquakes, one off the coast of Japan, a magnitude 6.5, and another one, or actually two, off the coast of Taiwan. USGS is saying they were a 5.4 and a 5.7. USGS often downgrades earthquakes. Here on this map, you can see that there in Japan, they're saying it's a 6.9, not a 6.5. This earthquake off the coast of Japan was very deep. It occurred about 5:36 p.m. local time, I believe, at around 540 kilometers, which is about 336 miles, and registered 3 on the Japanese seismic intensity scale of 7. There was no immediate reports of injuries or damage and no tsunami warning. They also more recently had a magnitude 3.2. You can see it here, the location of that earthquake. And a magnitude 3.1, a 3.6. This one says 6:36 Japan time. They're a day ahead of us, and it is listed as today, Saturday, April 27th. Also a magnitude 4.0. They're saying the depth was very shallow. And then down over here, intensity level 3. Alright, here's the earthquake for Taiwan, a magnitude 5.8, 3:21 Japan time. 10 kilometers in depth, they're saying here. USGS is saying it was 25 kilometers in depth and that it was a 5.7. Let me bring this out so you can see a little bit more. Surprisingly, I found some chatter about these earthquakes that are happening in Japan and Taiwan, saying that they think, or some people think, that it was created, or they're being created by an earthquake machine from the United States, some kind of technology of the United States, which surprises me that they're not blaming China. Here are some of the felt reports that were sent in from the earthquake that occurred there in Taiwan. Definitely felt that one. 8th floor apartment started off gentle, then came in real strong, knocking my stand of the fan off balance, swaying back and forth. Then faded out. Felt like it lasted a while though. Pretty scary. It's like never ending, these earthquakes, man. Yeah, they are increasing around the world. We're getting more and more. Another one here says it felt more like a 6.5. Now EMSC said it was what? A 5.7. So yeah, it very well could have been stronger. Another report said it woke them up. Taipei, okay, woke us up, scared us, lasted a long time. Very big, long shaking, scary, especially after the last big one. Another one, quite a big earthquake. Shaking is noticeable and a bit prolonged. Strong jolt. Now that was New Taipei City. Not very long, they said. Another one from Taipei City. Huge. Really. Only a 5.7. Felt more intense in Taipei than some of the previous ones. Another one said that their cat was scared. Another one woke them up. It was a long duration of an earthquake. Woke up to a presidential alert. Whole building shook once, and I am hurried from bed to safer spot in the room. No damage in the apartment. Another one says it was a huge roller, woke them up. Very long duration, and another one said it was quite strong. Going back to the 6.9 that occurred off the coast of Japan. Yeah, we got some different islands that are reporting that they did feel it. Let's go up here. Will they show me the let's see, this was intensity 2 for how they rate it. Looks like all 2s here. And then let me go back to those islands. Okay. 1, 3. There is a 3 there. And let's see. Oh, when I zoom in, it disappears. Okay. 3 from there. And 3 from there. So this quake is the latest that they are reporting there in Japan. And it was felt in Miyagi and the Fukushima prefecture along with other locations. Yeah, I don't know why USGS downgrades these earthquakes. They don't want people to realize that earthquakes are increasing around the world. USGS said this one off of Taiwan was a 5.7, but they're saying it's a 5.8. I think originally they said it was a 6.1. There was 2 earthquakes, both of them within a half an hour of each one, early in the morning, and shook buildings there in Taipei. The first earthquake had a depth of 24.9 kilometers, or 15.5 miles, and hit just right off the coast. Both of them actually were pretty darn close. While the second one, a magnitude 5.8, had a similar depth of 18.9 kilometers, or 11.7 miles. I believe that was a little bit farther down south. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, is that it? All right, there's the location for the 5.4 that USGS said it was. And then the 5.7. That's right there. That's one they downgraded to, or revised to a 5.7 from a 6.0. Now, Taiwan has been hit by more than 1,000 aftershocks since they had that magnitude 7.2 earthquake that killed 17 people. And let's close that, bring it out, and go to that location. Let's see if Google Earth will take me there. No, it's not. Okay, I'm just going to have to bring this out. I don't see it on here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right there. That was actually a magnitude 7.4. And that occurred... Oh, no, that was well, maybe that's the one they're talking about. April 2nd of last year. As I stated, these are very deep earthquakes. Deep earthquakes are much better than shallow earthquakes. The deep ones that occur around the Ring of Fire occur around 190 to 403 kilometers in depth. And they're all measured from sea level. The immense pressure and high temperatures at these depths contribute to the occurrence of deep earthquakes. These earthquakes can be very powerful, but often less destructive at the surface compared to shallower earthquakes because their energy is dissipated over a very large area before reaching the surface. But because it's all caused by the subduction, you'll have earthquakes later on down the road. Let me go back over here to Japan. See, there was a 6.3. I listed that, posted that as being very deep. Now, Japan experiences frequent earthquakes because it sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, of the most seismically active area on Earth. The country is located in the meeting point of several tectonic plates, where the Pacific Plate is subducting beneath the Eurasian Plate. So here's the location of that 6.5, and it's way out there. And I'll bring this out, and you can see I got drawn out in red here. This is the Japan Trench. There's been a lot of earthquakes up north of this area. You can see that. We got a whole bunch of 5s. Looks like the largest was a 6.6. That one occurred on October of last year. Okay, we'll close this out. I got drawn out to the different directions that these plates are moving. So actually this 6.5 would have been within the Philippine plate. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to create more earthquakes, but the question is where? And they will more likely be shallower earthquakes. Yeah, they're really seismically prepared there in Japan and Taiwan. Yeah, how would you like to live in an area that's more active than California, right? Yeah. Sending prayers. So what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.